Welcome to the Unique Show. This is your host, Unique, with another episode. Another one. All right. So, man, I found something. I think I was. When was it? Was it 2021? Yeah, 2021. You know. Yeah, 2020, 2021. I think those are the moments where people started realizing that, when business is not going and you're like, shit, how am I gonna make money? How am I gonna survive? You start stumbling upon things. And I think 2021 early on, my mom was just talking about like things that you can try out. Like, I was already especially when it comes to finances. Like, I was already familiar with this thing called with trading. Trading, which I tried. It's one of, I think, when most of us actually start trading, we go into it hoping that, because people, I think there was a time in South Africa where people just started making money with trading, like, forex. Everybody was rich out of forex. So it was one of those spaces that people wanted to try out. And, you put a bit of your money into it, and you just blow it because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. It's like you just like gambling. To me, and I still don't know anything about gambling. So I think with that knowledge, or with that, from that, my mom brought up like, yeah, you gotta, there's this thing called Bitcoin. And I like my mom introduced me to Bitcoin. Like she was talking about it. Like you gotta the technology. There's so many things are happening in technology. You gotta try out different things, and people are making money with this, with technology. There's so many things that you need to learn. And I think I was just going through different. I wanted to know about Bitcoin, and 2021 was definitely the year where I found out about Luno. Luno, it's a company that it's a service provider that where you can invest on the cryptocurrency, and it's it's a very so the cryptocurrency thing is just like a very interesting space. I think it's a currency. It's like it's the same with your rand, it's the same with your dollars. So it's just something that's online. It's not physical. It's not like you can hold it. It's not in a card yet. And you can see the way we're moving as people are progressing, as technology is progressing, everything is becoming digital. Everything, we're having digital cards now. Nobody should be holding cards anymore. People will be paying with their I'm sure there are people paying with their fingerprints right now. There's so many ways you're paying with your phones. You don't even need to have a card anymore. So the crypto space is money. That it's a currency that's just it's internet based. So it's a growing thing that I've from time to time I've started to research about it, and it's so interesting. So I stumbled upon Luno, where you can invest on Bitcoin, and you hear people talking about like Bitcoin was started in 2009, and if you invested on Bitcoin right now, you'd be a millionaire and so forth. And it changes from time to time, but it's this new thing that if you want to try out investing, you need to jump onto it, and you won't regret it. It's definitely the future. But the cryptocurrencies, there's a lot of different currencies that are popping up, so you don't know which one is going to be the thing. So you have to do your own research on what will make money. But Bitcoin and Ethereum are like the biggest currencies there that you can still jump on, and they'll be worth a lot of money. So if you I believe Bitcoin will pretty much, I don't know, in 5 years it'll be, I think now it's around 500,000, 520 rands. So I have a feeling it's going on. And at one stage, I think around 2020, is it 2021 or 2022? 2022 was last year. So 2021, I think in December it was around 1 million. So now it actually dropped by 500,000. So but it's a very interesting currency that you can, like, it's one of those things that when something is new, especially when it comes to investing, when something is new, you need to jump on it and invest it, especially if you feel like long term is going to become something. So I researched about Luno, and I also got referred to Easy Equities, which is like a platform where you can invest on stocks and even cryptocurrency as well. So it's a South African company, that helps you to to invest on JSE stock exchange, joining the stock exchange, actually American stocks, New York Stock Exchange. You can invest in any stock exchange in the world. Actually most, I'd say the ones that I'm investing on is South African and American one. So you invest on things like Netflix, you invest on things like Microsoft, and there's so much things that you can, like I love investing now. I've put most of my money into investing that, and I'm seeing the beauty of how my easy equities account is growing, and it's so interesting. Like you can invest on things that you really believe in, and it's, you just put in your money as little as possible and see how it grows. And for me, I always been a financially smart person. I always wanted to save money, and invest my money. And at one stage, is this good? Saving would be good for saving for a rainy day, where if something happens, like right now, my car is saying it needs a timing chain link. Actually, it's not my car. It's my dad's car, because I don't have a car at this stage. But yeah, I should get one soon. I must replace my timing chain kit or something like that. So saving is good to help you out with your rainy days, but investing is something that's good for long term, where you want to make more than what you put in. So putting money on good companies that you believe in, things that you use. If you're an Apple person, you have an iPhone, you understand that this is a good brand, and you know why you're buying it, then you invest in those kind of things. So investing should be something that people are trying out. I'm sure most people are jumping into that. So it's just me sharing a little bit of why people should do it. It's definitely gonna help you out. And I think the first time I invested was 2021, but I think it was when I got my first funding for film and video, from the NFVF. And I put a bit of money onto that. I think I remember putting I had like 30,000 at one stage, but I didn't have a stable income. So when I moved to Joburg, I was like, I had to take most of that money out. What I'm saying? I had to take most of that money out before. So actually now it's me starting out, and I have a stable income. And it's good when you have a stable income, because when you're investing, you don't wanna always, you don't wanna put money it's not something that can. It's not a short-term game. Like most of us, when you think about investing, people want to make money very quickly. It's not gambling. It's not Betway. It's not, don't expect to make money very quickly. It's a long-term game, because most companies, they grow as time goes. And if it's a good company so if it's a good company that's run properly, then it's gonna grow as time goes. So but some companies will crash. So just do your research on the company that you're doing. Just put money onto it, and within a few years, it becomes something for you to enjoy. And so I think it's a nice substitute than you focusing on starting a business. I mean, starting a business is definitely a very good way to start, because you can make way more money than you can on investing. So you gotta be financially smart. You gotta find ways to make money out there, and yeah, investing is one of those things that you should try out. So I'm on easy equities, I'm on Luno. I actually also try altcoin trader. I forgot what's the name, because I don't really use it that much, but it also has other cryptocurrencies. So like Luno doesn't have all the cryptocurrencies, just has like the most used cryptocurrencies. I think it has like 10 or 15, something like that. So I tried this alto trade, I think, and it has different cryptocurrencies that Luno doesn't have. So that's why I use that one. I have like 3 investment platforms, for things online. So yeah, try it out, man. Just check what look of if you have money that's left behind every month. Just look at things that just. This is how the rich get rich. Like they put money, they make the money to make more money. They use the money to make more money, and you should look at that as a way to to become to have that financial freedom to to do whatever you want to do with the money. So yeah, that's one thing you should look at. And this is Unique signing out.